Hey there, downtown campus and friends. My name is Gabe Coyle, and I am the campus pastor at Christ Community's downtown campus. It's great to be here with you in this way. I wanted to give you a couple updates, some pretty exciting updates, as to what's coming down the pike for us as a campus in the coming weeks and months. Okay, so first off, outdoor services have been a hit. It's been a pleasure to kind of connect with some of you and to see you in person, to worship our great triune God together in his name, and to be able to serve meals to some of our homeless brothers and sisters who have joined us even for the services. It's been fun to see people who are out going for a run or going for a walk or walking their dog, and they stay with us for the whole service. It's been neat to get to know some of these folks and actually see them come back week after week, and some even exploring plugging in deeper. And so thanks for your faithfulness. And frankly, it's just really encouraging for me because we're literally providing you with almost nothing. We don't provide chairs. You have to bring those. We don't provide you with coffee. There's no restrooms. Sometimes finding a parking place is difficult, and yet you're coming. And it has been a true gift to me as we sit under God's word together and we sing praises to our great God together and serve our broader community. So thanks for doing that. One quick update about that. If you weren't with us this last Sunday, we are switching when we are meeting together. Okay, so instead of 8:30 a.m., which we did specifically because it was so hot sometimes in the summer, we were trying to beat the heat, we're now moving, as the weather is getting cooler, to 10 a.m. on Sunday morning. So those of you who like to sleep in a little bit, this is perfect for you. We're going to start meeting at 10 a.m. going forward on Sundays in Washington Square Park. So go ahead and mark your calendar for that and make sure you make the necessary adjustments. Also, I want to give you an update about what's happening through your generosity. And through our partners across the city. Just this last month here in September, we were able to give an additional total of $10,500 to our partners, Mission Adelante, the Culture House, and Crossroad Charter Schools. So thank you. Thank you for your generosity, your commitment of your tithes and offerings. We know it takes a whole ecosystem to care for everyone who's in our city. And because of your generosity, your commitment to be obedient to God's word and a tithe and offerings, we are able to actually support other great institutions in times like these to help meet their budgets and to also pay the folks who are doing some extraordinary work across the city. Also, we were able to, through your generosity, provide a really great pantry basket that has a lot of the odds and ends that you don't think about to someone who bought their first home. We worked with Westside Housing, who helps provide affordable housing, and this person is buying their first home. And so what we don't often think about is that pantry that's just wide open and empty. And yeah, you think about the week-to-week groceries, but what about all the other odds and ends? And so we were able to provide together as a church a lot of those odds and ends to get them off on a good start. And then also through Care Portal, just this last year, this is astounding. Our little campus, we responded to 20 requests, which equals about 62 children. We were able to help 62 children who aren't connected with our campus, 62 kids, and actually help bring around over $30,000 of economic relief to our neighbors. And so I'm just so proud of you as a campus. You're doing extraordinary work, even though we've experienced some limitations because of the world in which we find ourselves. God's mission is continuing to move forward. Now, I also wanted to give you an update about the new building. Man, things are coming together. It's absolutely gorgeous what is happening and how things are finalizing, just all the different details and design aesthetic. So right now, it looks like we're going to get, if things go according to plan, the keys to the building, and all construction will be done on October 8th. Now, it's still going to take us a couple weeks to kind of get things settled, like chairs in the right spot and get the sound equipment going and all that jazz. So we're looking at kind of a soft opening, potentially October 18th or Sunday, October 25th. Those are the two Sundays we're kind of looking at right now as it pertains to possible dates when we will be in the building. And once that is available, we'll switch from meeting in the park to meeting in the building. Now, we'll have more updates as we get a little bit closer as to what that's going to look like, how we're caring for your health, and how that's going to impact us as a faith community. And so I believe, better facilitate the mission that God's called us to in such a time as this. Now, one other thing I do want to make note of, though, is that as we approach October 18th and October 25th, man, we are going to need more hands on deck. So if you are willing and able, we're going to need help in children's ministries. We need volunteers. We need people who are going to care for our kiddos. We need help with greeters. We're going to need help with our safety team and so on. So please, 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 would you be praying about the ways that you might be able to volunteer? Of course, we're going to be caring for everyone's safety. We're going to be going through all the precautions necessary to make sure people are cared for, but we need your help to care for those who come through our doors. And so if you're willing to help, you can reach out to Ben Beasley, you can reach out to Jessica Townsell, you can reach out to Brandy Johnson. Those three folks are going to be your primary catalyst to get you plugged in. And please, whatever you do, we plead with you to be praying for us through all these final details, that God would bring all this together, because more than anything, we want to carry out his mission. He's already working. He's doing stuff, and we just want to be lock in step with him. So be praying for us as a church, that we might be faithful. And hear me, I just love you all so much. And if I haven't heard from you in a while, I know we've been going through another round of care calls, reaching out to folks that we haven't heard from or seen. Would you reach back to us? Would you let us know how you're doing and how we can be praying for you? We just care for you all a whole lot. And if there's anything we can ever be doing, don't hesitate to reach out. We are here for you. And hold on to hope, because God is doing something. Even though the world may feel chaotic, and it feels like the world is heading towards even more chaos, one thing we do know: God has us, God's working, and he loves us dearly. I pray you rest in that after hearing all that God is doing through our little campus. Have a great week.